Einar, could you give me a little bit of context in terms of the regional impact beyond the ROK?
Well, this is sending shockwaves across not only, economically, you can see the Korean economy is suffering. The markets are down. The yuan, their currency is also down. But it also kind of underwrites this narrative that somehow these elective democracies are not working the way they should. As Jack put forward, Diego, he said, well, everyone said, well, it only lasted for 5.5 hours and it was reversed, so they passed the test. Now you have what appears to be a armed standoff between military and police over the arrest of the sitting president. He's not been removed yet. But this is really tragic for everybody involved. This is not a victory for anybody. No one wants to see a country in turmoil, and especially in this way.
Absolutely. Beyond the region, what do you think is going to happen in terms of the ROK-US relationship? It's a very special relationship, but there's a new administration starting in a couple of weeks.
It's doubtful that Donald Trump wants to get involved. Obviously, there are echoes of his own attempt to, or what was perceived as an attempt to, impede the lawful change of administration. And quite frankly, there's not much in it for Donald Trump politically. He was going to be asking South Korea to pay more money for their defense. He increased it during his first term. He's indicated that he will do so again. This weakens the South Korean government and could put a lot of additional pressure. Right now, the government is in a crisis mode. They are trying to deal with domestic uncertainty and try to put this behind them. You have a new acting president since Yoon was impeached. And then the next guy, Han, was also impeached. Now you have Choi. Choi recently he nominated 3 justices for the Constitutional Court. That would bring it to 9, which is the usual number. 6 of them have to vote for impeachment, not only impeachment, but conviction to remove Yoon. But 2 of those of his nominees have been, in fact, approved. 1 is subject to more negotiations. But this thing is moving on a fast track, and the vast majority of Koreans want to see this behind them. Whatever resolution can move to the courts, but this is not a good look for South Korea or anywhere else in the region.
Einar, I'd like to consult you, beyond the ROK, and because the country is at the center of various production chains, right, that touch every corner of the planet. And is this potentially a disrupting factor for example, global electronic supply chains?
No, it isn't. The economy is going on. Choi is a technicalist. He was on the economic side. He's very conservative, but he has made it clear that after he makes this transition, he intends to resign. He's doing everything he can to kind of smooth the waters. He's already promised unlimited liquidity. And this is not going to affect Korean companies. What it does affect in the short run, in the long run, though, right now, everybody's sitting on their hands. No one is going to be investing a lot of money until this issue passes. But there should be no fear that the South Korean juggernaut is going to somehow stumble. This is a political matter. It's being handled. If not well, it will at some point come to a resolution politically.
Einar Tangen, thank you very much. Great having you.